What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Nerd Media, and Andor Season 2 is right around the corner, and Star Wars decided to drop its second and probably final trailer for the season. And I gotta say, it's already better than the first trailer that we got, and I just am so excited for this season. I was so shocked at how much I loved that season and how much it quickly grew to be one of my favorite Star Wars projects in general, not just the best Disney Star Wars project. And I just loved it so much, and I'm very much looking forward to this season. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on the trailer and expressing my excitement for the overall show. And with all that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what your thoughts are on the trailer and what your excitement level is for this. And with all that being said, dive right into the video. So before we get into any of the thoughts on the trailer, I'm going to just express one thing that I have that is not only a concern, but also kind of a negative, and probably the only negative I have as of right now, which is the release schedule for the episodes. We are going to be getting 3 episodes per week, and it's going to be all dropping on Tuesday. I get that Andor Season 2 is taking place over 3 years. Every 3 episodes is 1 year, which I personally think is really cool, and I'm very much excited to see that. But that doesn't give us enough time to experience the show, because we got a 2 episode premiere for Season 1, and then we were stuck with the show for like 12 weeks. And I personally loved experiencing it for that long with everybody in the Star Wars fandom. And I really think that they're kind of not only ruining the experience of the show with that, I also feel like it's just going to be so much harder for people like me and people who are posting reactions to the episodes and reviews to actually get them up on time, because those are going to be some late Tuesday nights. Because considering that each episode is probably going to be 48 minutes to an hour, it's going to be some pretty late nights. And honestly, I'm not looking forward to that. I am looking forward to the show, but definitely not that. Disney still has time to change it, and I really hope that they do, but I don't think they will. And unfortunately, this is just not the way to release a TV show with its episodes. But getting all of that stuff aside, the trailer itself was great, and it was a very, very big improvement of the previous trailer, because the previous trailer was not something that a lot of people were big fans of, with the music choice and the editing of overall all of that. It got me pretty hype, and I was pretty excited, but I get where a lot of people were coming from with that. I personally liked it, but this trailer was definitely great as well, and I'm really liking how they're keeping the trailer short, like a minute and a half, because they don't want to give us too much. I mean, we know how Cassian's story ends, and we know where this whole story is leading, which I think is one of the gifts of this show, is we know where it's heading. And it's just really excited to see that journey leading up to Rogue One, which is one of the better Star Wars Disney movies that we've gotten. And I think that this trailer really, really showed that, and I'm really excited to see what they have in store. Season 1 takes place in 1 year, and then we have the 3 years for Season 2, which is a very smart and unique way to do it, but again, not smart with the episodes. But the trailer, I thought, did a really great job at kind of showing the 3 years without really expressing the fact that, yeah, every 3 episodes is going to be a year time jump, because we see characters aging, getting older, we see more events happening, we see the Death Star, we see times evolving, and I really like how they displayed that in the trailer in kind of like this mysterious way that will make people who don't know about that, about the 1 year time jump, questioning everything. And I really, really like that they're going for that, and I just really think that that's a cool aspect to have. The whole story of Andor, Cassian Andor in Rogue One, I was not that interested in the character, and I wasn't necessarily looking forward to Season 1 until I saw how well thought out and made his story really is. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing the stuff that he's going to go through in this season leading up to what happens in Rogue One, because we have a lot of returning characters, we have a lot of great characters coming back that I'm very scared for their lives, because most of them, I want to say maybe even all of them, we don't actually see in the film. So it makes me think maybe some bad things happen to them along the way, but we're going to have to see on that. But I personally am very much digging this trailer. I really enjoyed it, and I think that this could be a very big contender for one of the best shows of the year. But there have been a lot of great shows this year. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man's been great. Invincible Season 3 was phenomenal. Daredevil Born Again so far, maybe my favorite Marvel project since Endgame. And it's just been such a blast watching that show. So it's going to be a very, very hard competition. But I feel like Andor could probably make it up there if it meets the quality of Season 1. Because it's been almost 3 years since Season 1. And it is still to this day a lot of people's one of their favorite Star Wars things, their favorite Star Wars TV show. It's up there for a lot of people, and I really do think that Disney does not want to disappoint on that. And I think that it's going to be great. It's going to be great to have The Last of Us and Andor going at the same time for a few weeks because I'm excited for both of those shows and I cannot wait. But yeah, no, the trailer's great and I really enjoyed it, and it really still continues to get me excited for what is coming for the series. And there may even have been a Darth Vader tease in there, not sure. Very exciting stuff because he was in Rogue One, so it would be cool to see him. And there's Death Star, all of that. It would be dope, but we do not know that for sure. But I'm very much looking forward to the story that we are going to be presented because although we know where it ends up, there's still a lot of mystery, and I'm very, very much excited. I can't describe really how excited I am to see what is going to be inside of the story, especially with this cool concept that they have going with the episodes. Unfortunately, with the release schedule, not great, but I am very excited to see Cassian's journey continue, and I'm very excited to see how this season is going to end. And is it going to end with the beginning of Rogue One? That would be pretty cool, but I think that would just be so awesome. And I am just so excited to see the journeys that these characters are going to go on. There's a lot of returning droids in there. There's a lot of returning characters from season one in there. It's a really big continuation of season one, and although I may not do it, I would highly recommend rewatching season one before this season because I personally don't really remember that much. So, and I don't have the time to rewatch the series. I may watch a recap, but I would recommend it for you guys because it's basically a direct continuation. So I'm very, very, very highly recommending that. But with all that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what your thoughts were on the Andor Season 2 trailer and what are your thoughts on the release schedule, because that is something that I feel like deserves its own video. And I don't know if I'm going to do it, but it's just worth talking about because it is not a good one, and I'm not very happy about that. But I'm definitely excited for the series, so let me know what you guys' thoughts on the trailer was in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.